Why you never dropped like a mixtape or an album? Was that like intentional or?
Yeah, like I was with the label and shit didn't go as planned. Shit went left type shit. But I had dropped a little like a mixtape, but I ain't put it on all platforms, so I don't really consider that. Like,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just do that for the fans type shit. So I never dropped a project, but I'm dropping a project this year for sure.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up. You know, you speaking about the label, I'm curious to know like what was the song that they said, yo, you know what, that made them holler at you?
Basically like the shits I had out, but I dropped them at the same time.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. Like I had Jigga Finesse, Allergic to Cuffin' Gang Gang, and some shit called That Nigga Already. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that all them shits was just going crazy.
Made them
and then
on
they
the
just
word.
like nah, like you know what I'm saying? And it was like different labels hollering at me, all types of shit going on.
Many different labels.
Yeah,
Word. I was hearing about that shit.
I was only 17, so.
God damn.
So I had to wait until I turned 18 and shit. Well, I ain't have to, but I decided to. You know, you gotta get your parents' approval and all that shit. So I just waited till I was 18 and shit.
Gotcha.
And I just moved forward from there. You know what I mean? Right.
What made you want to sign with Atlantic? If you said there's so many different labels hitting you up, what was they giving you?
They gave me the situation and like they gave me a great situation and like I wasn't locked in. I could have, for me, you know what I'm saying? It's like basically like a partnership type shit going on. I had my own situation. So like even when I had left or we parted ways type shit, like I could have stayed or I could have just, you know what I'm saying? Left, did what I had to do. So I decided to make a move for myself, go independent. Because I already learned a lot from them too type shit. Like who the plugs, who to go to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and then once you got your own bread, you can just do it dully. But a label good too, it depends on like what situation, that's what I'm saying. Because some labels was throwing more money at me type of shit, but they try to lock me in, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them though, it's all love, but you know, shit like that. But Atlanta gave me like free space, like you can do what you want type shit.
Got you, more creative control.
I got all my control, my shit, I own all my shit still, so it's like I got signed and I'm still Gucci. Some people get signed and they be stuck, you know?
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Do you feel like they pushed you like correctly and knew what to do with you, like especially at that time, you know,
that time,
drill was more in Chicago.
At that time that's saying they wasn't really fucking with it. Like I ain't gonna they wasn't really fucking with it. Like the A&R was fucking with it, he was fucking with it, but like everybody ain't believing it at the time. I gotta believe in it right now. Like you know, Brooklyn Drill Global. You feel me?
Hell yeah, so that shit took over now.
When I started or whatever, shit like that. A lot of shit, like, they wasn't jacking it, because Bobby and Rowdy, like, some people say, you know what I'm saying, they did what they did in the beginning. They definitely, like, made a wave from New York type shit. They wasn't really, they was on, like, Meek Mill type shit, like, real bars type shit, feel me? But after they got locked up, labels wasn't really jacking that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
then we on some gang, guns in the way. We was the first one to really put guns in our shit. Girls were like, you know, we brought that Chicago shit to New York.
Gotcha.
Like we really was young, wild, like 15, 16. So that's why I really went viral, like, cause it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like these little niggas and this shit wildin'. These little bitches in there wildin'. They got 30s and shit.
They ain't know what to do with y'all.
Yeah, so it's like, what the fuck? Then the label seen it like, yo, y'all serious? Like, y'all know what happened with GS9 and shit. Like, y'all really about to sign this nigga? Yeah, feel me?
Damn.
So that was like the aura, like, in the building type shit. But then, like, once everybody came out, like the chefs, the Tutu, Pop Smokes and shit, now it was cool. Now it's sign everybody. That's why everybody hit me up, boom, boom. Yo, you started, boom. Now all the labels trying to tap in. I got a lot of record like deals on the table now, so it's like shit crazy.
Wow.
I mean, shout out to Pop Smoke, I'll be Pop Smoke and shit.
Wow.
But he like basically put a light on, like for me, he made it global for me.
That's a fact.
Everybody play their part on that shit though, so I don't really like even speaking on that shit like that.
Yeah.
But we know we put in that work, Brooklyn shit.
Exactly. You know, because you signed to them so young, was there any moments that you felt like there's certain shit you could have had done differently?
Yeah, like now that I see, that's what I'm saying. Like now I feel like I'm in a perfect situation to really like, you know what I'm saying, do what I gotta do. A lot of people, they come in there now, they don't know, so they gonna feel me. They gonna make mistakes or do what they gotta do. I already did that when I was 17, 18.
Yeah.
So now I'm 23. It's just on a different type of time. I already went what I had to go through to get where I gotta go. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Shit like that.
That's a fact.
Now it's elevate time. I got new situations going on. Like it's just great. You feel me? I'm back on my shit type shit.
That's what's up. What are some of the differences you see with like being in a label and being independent? What's some of the differences that you see?
Like the label gonna do a lot of shit for you. You feel me? They gonna do a lot of shit for you. Like depending on who you fucking with A&R wise. You feel me? Cause it's not really a label. It's not like a lane. I'm going. It's like A&R, and then it's you. Your A&R is going and getting the money and doing all that.
That's a fact.
And coming to you and having plans if they pushing you or if they want to push somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on how hot you is or what you bring to the table. So it's all about you type shit. Like if you're independent, you gotta go hard. If you want to label, you gotta go hard type shit. That's where a lot of people fuck up. Like you get signed, people be like, I could chill or
Leave it up to the label.
yeah, and the label not going. You gotta keep going hard.
That's a fact.
That's why I say, just like, all right, cool. Now I know that now. Like, you just gotta keep going 100, okay?
Yeah.
Because somebody always trying to come and take your spot type shit.
That's a fact. Facts. Wow.